Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is the 21st race in season number 1 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. This is the Spongebob Squarepants 400 at the Kansas Speedway, and I've been really looking forward to this race, and everybody loves SpongeBob, so hopefully everyone will love this race. But we might see some crashes in it, so it might not be all SpongeBob SquarePants for everybody. Anyway, let's get to these starting lineup. Warren Henniger starts on the pole. We got Mason Powers alongside him. Then Christian Master, and I just realized this. It took me 21 races to realize it, but I have your name spelled wrong. And that's the only reason why your full name's actually able to pop up in there. Because if I were actually to spell it right with an I in the end of your name there, I wouldn't actually be able to spell out your whole name. And it would be a C.Master, that's how it would be. So I do apologize for spelling your name wrong. I didn't mean for that, and I feel kind of stupid that it took me 21 races to realize it, but you know what? This is how it is, unfortunately. Austin Spencer, Trey Bartow, Gabriel Marcio, L.J. Mills, Geoffrey Toussaint, Adam Pinchon, Roger Carruth, Cody Hagan, Stuart Gratton, Jacob Reed, Jesse Turner, Aaron Lukes, Caleb Hoffman, Alan Cavagnaro, J.J. Wording, Riley White, Blaine Keys, Eric Powers, Jonathan Skivnicki, Zachary Fitzwater, Justin Roberts, Diego Stevenson, Matt Dalio, Aaron Walpole, Garrett Senor, Cameron Garlington, the last winner, Biff Crafton, Regan Whitlock, and Cameron Gadu, the full field, starting here today at the Kansas Speedway for the Spongebob Squarepants 400. Hopefully we don't have anybody pulling off or anything. It looks like we're all good. In my test races here, I had a couple guys pull off, so not too good on that, but we're looking good right now. Just hold on a minute, let me get a drink. I don't have one right now, so I'll get one. Okay, I'm back. Here we go for the start of the SpongeBob SquarePants 400. Pace car is pulled off. Henniger and Powers are going to lead him to the green flag, and here we go. Henniger, a chase driver, taking the lead on the first lap of the race here at Kansas. Christian Master in the 14, though, looking to get underneath them for the lead. Will Henniger get the run on the outside? We saw a lot of this at Chicagoland where the outside lane worked. And Henniger may use it to his advantage. He's going to barely lead that lap, but he isn't going to lead the next one. Here comes Gabriel Marcio. We're going to go 3 wide for the lead. Marcio bumps into Master, and that leaves Henniger on the high lane going 4 wide. Wow, how did they save that one? It's a tough break for Henniger. He's now put back in the pack as Gabriel Marcio is now out front in the number 78. Okay, good. I'm using the right mic. Geoffrey Toussaint has pulled out to the second place, and Roger Carruth in the number 17 has pulled out to third, and they're 3 wide for fourth. Here comes Austin Spencer in the number 22. He's one of those guys we really haven't seen much of this season, but he's doing a good job in that number 22. And I'm surprised they're not crashing in the way they're racing here. At Chicagoland, not at Chicagoland, at Kansas. Henniger has fallen all the way back to 16th place, stuck on that high lane. Tell you, I don't know how they go 3 wide like that and not crash. Carruth now trying to get a position underneath of Toussaint here, coming out of turn number 4. And he's got Austin Spencer behind him. Alan Cavagnaro, the first Toyota in the field, running 6th. Remember, he did pretty good at Chicagoland. This track is similar to Chicagoland, just by the banking of the track. In fact, it's another one of those boring old 1.5 miles. Of course, they're not really boring in NR 2003. We get good races at these tracks in NR 2003. Spencer up to third. Toussaint, and then Aaron Luke's a chase driver in the number 5 in 5th in the number 5 car. Jesse Turner is stuck on the high lane. He's the next chase driver behind Luke's. And the chase driver is leading. He actually hasn't gotten a win yet this season, and that's Gabriel Marcio in the 78 trying to make his way into round 3 of the chase. Definitely very capable of doing it. Roger Carruth, he won the Bristol race earlier this chase. Also won the Coca-Cola 600. Back in the regular season. And Roger Carruth is closing in on Gabriel Marcio for the lead. He's bringing Geoffrey Toussaint along with him. And here we go. We're going to have 3 wide for 4th. Or are we? We're not going to. Spencer gets a really good push on the outside. Here comes Toussaint for 2nd underneath of Roger Carruth, as Gabriel Marcio leads yet another lap in this race. It is possible that we might not see a caution in this race. Okay, let me just take that back. Spencer nearly spinning the 17 around in turn 2. And we got 3 wide back here, with Aaron Lukes, Adam Pinchon, and Justin Roberts. Lukes, the chase driver, falling back a little bit here. Here comes Jesse Turner making some moves back up towards the front. He gained 5 positions on that lap in that number 43. Boy, these guys definitely would want to watch out here. Got Diego Stevenson, another chase driver, closing his way up here. We got Aaron Lukes, he's still up here. We got Jesse Turner, Roger Carruth, and then the leader, Gabriel Marcio, who has led the most laps so far here today at Kansas. But will Toussaint try to become only the 3rd different leader in this race? Warren Henniger led the first lap. Marcio has led ever since the first lap of the race. Actually, the 2nd lap of the race, I should say, because that's when he took the lead. Roger Carruth in the number 17 trying to regain 3rd, back from Austin Spencer. Jesse Turner trying to close in on these pack of cars out front. We got Aaron Lukes here leading this little pack of cars with chase driver Diego Stevenson in it. And Diego Stevenson is going 3 wide to become the leader of this little pack here. Trying at least to get it. Not quite. Aaron Lukes out front. Toussaint still on the back bumper of Marcio. Not quite getting the position yet. Good place to make a pass is coming out of 4. Because here we see Jesse Turner going 3 wide for 3rd place. Spencer and Carruth, they've had a couple of bumps here today. He's going a little wide there, but they are able to not crash. So good job by those guys. But Turner, he moves his way up to 3rd place, and he hasn't really seen much of anything since he won the Daytona 500 earlier in the season. That's actually how he got in the chase. He's actually going to lose the position here to Austin Spencer in the number 22. And it is still Marcio and Toussaint out front. Gabriel Marcio, the driver of the number 78, hasn't gotten a win yet this season. Made the chase on points. And has run fairly well. He didn't really do too good at Richmond, but a win will definitely help him make it in to the next round. A lot of position shuffling back behind the 2 leaders there. Jesse Turner trying to get a position back on Austin Spencer, and here comes Riley White in the number 1, bringing Aaron Lukes along with him. Roger Carruth and Diego Stevenson, 4 chase drivers in this little 6-car battle here. Here comes White trying to get a position underneath of Turner going in, and we got a caution. So that means this is the race back to the line, and you know who's going to win it? Geoffrey Toussaint is going to be the leader for this caution. Trey Bartow around. And the guy that seems to crash every week, Jacob Reed, is involved. Eric Powers and that, oh no, Cameron Garlington. A couple of good chase drivers, both from Stuart Haas Racing, with damage. We'll see what happened here. I think this happened down the backstretch. It's coming out of 2 is most likely where it happened. Oh my, this actually happened right here. Oh wait, it happened even before that. Let's just follow Jacob Reed because we know that he's most likely going... Yeah, it's right here actually where it starts. Reed just goes high, hits Roberts. Oh my goodness, they're all over the place. Fitzwater with a little bit of damage. Keys and Gadu and Crafton all got out of it pretty good. Pinchon with damage. You see the 4 of Trey Bartow. We'll see what happened to him here. The car comes back out into that traffic. Oh, he hits that 6, and then it goes spinning through the grass. Garlington with damage. This is not good for these chase drivers involved. Oh, they're going 4 wide here when this thing happens in front of them, and they just have nowhere to go. Garlington actually didn't get too much damage on his number 10. Might have flat spotted the tires there, but that's okay. We're going to probably pit stop. Roberts comes in to hit him there. Roberts was one of the original guys involved here. This is Reed went high, didn't give Roberts enough room, and they went spinning. And you just see it right there. Whitlock with a lot of front-end damage to his car. Pinchon all torn up in the number 6. I like that name, Pinchon. That's a cool name. I really do like it. One of the cool names we have here in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Of course, not really having that cool of a race. Not too Spongebob-y for him. So, Eric Powers all torn up in the 2. Two guys have really had horrible seasons. Eric Powers and Jacob Reed, and especially Jacob Reed. I mean, he's crashed pretty much every race now in that number 19. It's just so hard to see him crash week after week. It's just unbelievable how one guy could do that. Garlington coming into pit actually before the pit road's open, so that's going to be a penalty for him. Bartow in the number 4, a chase driver involved in this, and I think the only 2 chase drivers was involved. Fitzwater did get a little bit of it, but other than that, I believe that Garlington and Bartow were the only 2 chase drivers involved in this crash. The lead is Joffrey Toussaint, but he's somehow behind Marcio here, heading into the pits for the first round of pit stops here at the Kansas Motor Speedway. We'll see how this all plays out. I don't think anyone's going to stay out. We were out there for 15 laps, so that was a pretty long green flag run to begin the race. It's one of the longest green flag runs we've had to start out a race in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series recently. I'm glad my cough is a lot better now. And we'll see who wins the race off of the pit road. Henniger, who was the pole sitter, has fallen back quite a bit here. Now, you might see Cameron Garlington winning the race off of pit road, but oh, Riley White's going to be the one that wins it off of the pit road in the number 1. Wow. As I was going to say, you saw Garlington. Oh my goodness, Grattan just hit LJ Mills on the pit road. Hold on a minute here. Look at this. You see the 34 of Grattan. LJ Mills pulls out right in front of him. And then Master pulls out in front of Mills, and that puts a lot of damage on the 34's front. Tough break for Stuart Grattan and LJ Mills and Christian Master. And actually, that's a really tough break for LJ Mills because he's in the chase. I keep on forgetting that. LJ Mills has really been one of those quiet guys in the chase so far. Got that win in the Valvoline 400 at Daytona, so that's how he got in the chase. Henniger, the 27, you see him there. And the leader is Riley White, because Garlington came in before anyone else on that set of stops, and this is some familiar sight for Garlington. He kind of had that situation happen to him at Richmond yesterday. Yes, yesterday. But the leader is Riley White in the number 1. He won at Nashville. He was in the chase, but got eliminated in round 1. But he's been running very solidly the past couple of chase races here, so we'll see what he can do. And with Cameron Garlington in front of him here, Garlington wants a quick caution so he can get back on the lead lap. Only one car is out, and I believe it might be Jacob Reed. Oh, the 10 is not going to hold off the pack. He's going to cause more problems. That's not good. You know when a slow car slows people down that you usually have problems. And this is holding up Gabriel Marcio, who was the leader when the caution came out. Uh-oh. Henniger stuck in the middle there, the pole sitter. These guys are trying to get by the 10, but the 10 is trying to hold him off. And that just doesn't work. We'll make sure that Garlington, everybody gets away, say, oh, this is not going to work. I tell you, I don't know how these guys do it. But this is torture for Gabriel Marcio, who is the leader. He's stuck on this outside lane behind this 10 car. And it just keeps on getting worse for Marcio. He can't get by the 10. 10's racing a lot like Danica Patrick right now. This isn't how Garlington... Oh no! Garlington just got hit by the 22. Austin Spencer, a little impatient. Oh, we got a crash! Justin Roberts around the 6 of Adam Pinchon and the 19 of Jacob Reed. And impatience, that's definitely a lot of the story of that restart. The leader is, I really do apologize for not getting the lead, watching the lead battle there. It's Jesse Turner in the number 43. Riley White second with Dalio, Cavagnaro, and Toussaint, the top 5. And I really got to tell you guys, if I see Jacob Reed crash one more time... Okay, well, here's the first thing. Spencer has been doing this a lot in this race, where he just comes up really close in this turn and just nearly crashes in there. He just got way too impatient, helping out Gabriel Marcio there. It's like, you're going way too slow, get out of here. And Garlington there hit that wall, and of course, something happened to Justin Roberts. Oh my, this might not have... Oh, Pinchon and Gaidu went high, and... Oh, in front of the field. Gaidu with a little bit of damage there. See how Pinchon... The same thing that happened that first caution. The car goes high, just kind of gets those wheels stuck, and they get too close, and into the wall they go. Roberts involved. Gren got out of it pretty good. Jacob Reed hits him. Oh, man. Jacob Reed. I just feel so bad for him. In that number 19. I kind of hope he gets a win before the season's out. It is possible. But, it's just hard to see him crash like that. Okay, well, I do apologize for not following that lead battle that whole time we were, during the green flag stretch there. That was because of the 10 and slowing down that field there, and I wanted to check that, make sure everyone was going to get away with it. Here we go for the pit stops, even though they're not in any particular order, at least up front anyway. Riley White isn't the leader. I think they come in when the caution came out, I think. And I guess Riley White might have been the leader when the caution came out. So here we go for the pit stops. I don't think we're going to have anyone come in. Gabriel Marcio is already in. He probably got a little bit of damage from that crash. And Marcio, who was the leader of this race, is now in the pits and doesn't look too good for him. So we'll see. He is coming out, but he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be in front of the leaders, just like Garlington was on that last restart. And we'll see who wins the race off, and it looks like it's going to be Riley White in the number 1 again. Then Marcio, Dalio, Wording, and Skivnicki, the top 5. None of these guys are chase drivers. The highest chase driver, once again, okay, this guy is unbelievably awesome. Just by the way he gets up front. The way he won that Richmond race yesterday was just, like, clutch. Of course, that was the Meliola 400. And there isn't any better race to be clutched than the Mellow Yellow 400. But Biff Crafton, he just stayed out, won the race. Didn't really care about anyone else, and he's in the next round of the chase because of that win. And he's right now the highest chase driver in the field. Once again, in that number 18. He's one of those guys who was really, really bad during the regular season. He got that win at Sonoma, but, throughout the rest of the races during the regular season, he was a nobody. And then all of a sudden, here in the chase, he's good. And he does it in a very interesting way. He stays in the back of the field the first half of the race, and then just takes a little strategy on the pit road, gets up there, and now he is in 6th place. So good job by Crafton there. Skivnicki, Wording, Dalio, Toussaint, and White, all non-chase drivers, all in the top 5. So we might have a non-chase driver win this race. Only had one of those of the 4 we've had so far, and that was when Gady won at Darlington. Well, we're going to have some lap traffic in front of these guys. You got Marcio, Garlington, and Reed all in front. Uh-oh. Reason why I say uh-oh is because White just pulled out. And he did because everyone was slow in front of him. And Riley White, he's a very smart driver. So he pulled out, and he's going to have a good advantage on these guys. Toussaint's going to get away with 2nd. And Dalio might get away with 3rd here. This outside lane is where you want to be. Because these guys are slow. They're holding up the field just like Cameron Garlington did and is doing right now. Uh-oh. Boy, Wording in that 51 splitting the gap with Jacob Reed. And the highest chase driver right now is Biff Crafton. Now, he doesn't have much to worry about, so if he crashes, he crashes. He's in the next round of the chase. But guys that don't really want to risk crashing, or like guys like Aaron Lukes, and how about Warren Henniger? He's moving his way back up through this field. The pole sitter, who fell back earlier in the race, is now up to 13th. So a good run for him. He's actually the 3rd chase driver in the field. Here comes Roger Carruth, another chase driver. And they finally ditched those guys, and whoa! Those Gibbs guys pulled out really fast there. Uh-oh! A little bump! Another bump! And they're gonna save it. No. Yes. Wow. Biff Crafton is a great driver, and so is Cavagnaro and Sonora. All of those great drivers there, saving a crash from happening. Henniger moving his way up to 9th on the outside of Aaron Lukes, and here comes Roger Carruth in that 17. You got Hoffman, another chase driver. He's in 13th in the number 3. Actually, no, he's in 12th in the number 13. And then Fitzwater is the next chase driver in line in the number 9. And then you got the 43, Jesse Turner. Trey Bartum on his way back up. You got this guy, Diego Stevenson. LJ Mills here. Garlington, and then the rest of the guys have enough damage that they should probably go in. Riley White is the leader and the number 1, looking to get his 2nd career win, even though it doesn't really mean anything. And we're going to actually have 10 laps to go when we cross the line next time by, so this race is almost over. Toussaint trying to get his 1st career win in that number 48. And you got Dalio here trying to get his 1st career win as well. Had that thing stolen from him at Darlington earlier in the season, and he's still probably not happy about that. And the highest chase driver right now in the field is Biff Crafton in 5th, now 4th place. Great job by Crafton, leading the way in the chase. Right now, he's the guy to beat for this championship, the way he's racing here in this 2nd round of the chase. Here comes Toussaint trying to grab a position. This is a similar position for Toussaint. Was in this position earlier in the race when Gabriel Marcia was the leader. And he's now side by side for the lead with 9 laps to go, trying to take it from Riley White. White getting the run on the high lane. Toussaint has the shorter way around. Toussaint's going to get a bit of a run here. No, he's not. Riley White still out front. It's hard to make a pass on that inside. But the only place you can actually make a pass on the inside is when you are coming out of 4. As when that really works well. You got Crafton here. You got Wording, who was a chase driver but got eliminated. Dalio leading this little pack here. He's in 3rd. Sidnor is in 6th. Henniger, the 2nd chase driver in line, in 7th. A good bounce back for him. Here comes Aaron Lukes in the 5, getting 8th from Aaron Walpole. Cavagnaro rounding out the top 10. Roger Carruth in 11th. Caleb Hoffman looking in 15th. You got Jesse Turner in 18th. Stevenson in 19th. Bartow in 20th. Mills in 24th. Fitzwater in 25th. Mauricio in 29th. Garlington in 31st place. And those are all the guys in the chase still on the racetrack. Somebody got knocked out on that first crash. I still don't know who it was. Uh-oh. We're going to have someone else getting knocked out. Oh my goodness, that wasn't good. Mauricio's day ends in a bang. Something happened to Cody Hagen down the backstretch. Got spun by Eric Powers. He's just going, you see all these cars going high. You saw Carruth up there. And Hagen got spun around. Oh man, this is a hard hit right here. Watch this. Guy comes in. Whammo. Gabriel Mauricio's day, not good. That was after leading a lot of laps earlier in the race. We'll take a look at the roof cam for him. And we still got enough time to have a restart. So this is going to be a good finish for you guys here at Kansas. I don't understand why, man, he didn't have anywhere to go because Reed was on the outside of him. Passing him like I'm really fast on the outside lane there. And Mauricio just not. Another one of those days where he just wished he didn't start the race. Had a horrible race at Richmond, and another horrible day for him, unfortunately. Just hold on a minute. Okay, that was just a fluke, I guess. So, the leader is Riley White. But here's where things can get interesting. We might see some guys stay out to take that lead, because we're only going to have just a couple laps to end this thing under green. It's actually the first time we've had something close, at least, to a green-white checker finish this season. And these guys might not even come in to begin with. I think they're staying out, so might see some guys in the back come in. Might not. Okay, so nobody comes in to make their pit stops, and it looks like we'll just race this one out with Riley White out front. This is going to be fun. I like it when we got these short little dashes to the finish. We don't really see that much in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, but we are going to see it. I believe we're going to have a green-white checkered finish, even though it's not really a green-white checkered finish. Lights are out on the pace car right now. On lap 38 of 40. 2 laps to go here in the Spongebob Squarepants 400. The highest chase driver right now is Biff Crafton. He is 5th. Riley White is the leader. 2 to go. Oh, man, come on. Why do I have to cough right when this is going on? 2 to go here at Kansas. Who's going to win it? Of course, that's if we don't have a caution on this lap. Dalio in the number 88 trying to close in, and here comes Biff Crafton in the number 18, but Riley White stays out front. White trying to grab his 2nd career win, even though he's not eligible for any championship. He is trying to get another win. Riley White leads it at the white flag here at Kansas. Dalio in 2nd place in the number 88, trying to get a run on the outside. His teammate, Joffrey Toussaint, right behind him, but White still able to hold him off. Riley White trying to get his 2nd career win. I've said it enough. I'm sorry. The one car of Riley White's gonna win the Spongebob Squarepants 400 here at Kansas. Congratulations to him on his 2nd career win. And even though it doesn't mean anything towards the championship, it's still another win. And he's definitely a great driver in that number 1. Kind of wishes he still was part of the chase, but he'll take that win. And the highest chase driver to finish was Warren Henniger in the number 27. Crafton was the highest chase finisher, finishing 4th, and Henniger finished 6th. Good job by Henniger today. So the chase drivers didn't really fare too well here today at Kansas Motor Speedway. Riley White, a non-chase driver, getting the win with Dalio, Toussaint, Crafton, Wording, the top 5. And Henniger, another chase driver. Hoffman, the third chase driver. Lukes, Turner, Carruth, Stevenson, Mills, Bartow, and Fitzwater, the other chase drivers there. And Marcio and Garlington not having good days in their cars. So, one more race to determine who gets eliminated after round number 2. And you know where we're heading to next? Talladega. Yeah, so that'll be fun. We'll see how that all plays out tomorrow, or actually Monday, because I don't post videos on Sunday. So yeah, we'll figure that all out on Monday. And that's actually going to be the last week in Season 1 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. And then on Friday, of course, the way everything is planned right now could change. Just, hold on. Friday, I do plan to have the Chick-fil-A Cup Series Season 2 signups, along with the Crown Royal Series and the Napa Truck Series. And the NRLOA big one is going to be next week, so look forward to that. Riley White, the winner here at Kansas Motor Speedway. And here we go for the points in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.